Assalamu alaikum students. I hope you all will be fine. Today we are going to start our exercise number 9.1. Let's start our question number 1. The question statement is, in the right angled triangles not drawn to scale. Students, all the triangles given to us in question number 1 are not drawn according to scale. They are just assumptions. Measurements in centimeter. All the given measurements are having unit of centimeter. Two of the sides are indicated in the figure. Find the value of x in each case. Students, they provide us the measurements of two sides and we have to find out the measurement of third side. Now let's start our part 2. Here is our triangle. As you can see, this is a right angle triangle. Students, you know, in last lecture you understand about the sides name of right angle triangle. Here is our base indicated by A, here is our hypotenuse indicated by C, and here is our altitude indicated by B. Now students, let's start our solution by using Pythagoras theorem. First we wrote hypotenuse square is equal to base square plus altitude whole square. You know that hypotenuse is equal to C square, then base is equal to A square, and altitude is equal to B square. Now we will put the values of A, B and C. As you know, C is equal to 8, so we will write 8 centimeter whole square. We don't know the value of A, so we'll write x here. Then the value of B is 6 centimeter whole square. Now we will open the squares. 8 centimeter whole square is equal to 64 centimeter square. X square wrote as it is, and 6 centimeter whole square wrote as 36 centimeter square. Now student, 36 is adding into x. On going to other side, it will subtract from 64 centimeter square. When we subtract 36 centimeter square from 64 centimeter square, we got 28 centimeter square is equal to x square. Student, as you can see that 28 centimeter square is a value of x square, but we have to find out the value of x. To find out the value of x, we will take square root of both sides. It means we will take square root of 28 centimeter square as well as square root of x square. Student, as you know that we cannot get the perfect square of 28, so we will factorize it. The numbers which are making square will wrote out of the square root, and the number which are not in square form will wrote in the square root. So the value of x here is equal to 2 square root 7 centimeter. So the answer is x is equal to 2 square root 7 centimeter. Now students, here is our part 4. Here is our triangle. This is our base indicated by A, this is our altitude indicated by B, and here is our hypotenuse indicated by C. As you know that both measurements of base and altitude are given, we have to find out the value of hypotenuse. Now let's start. Here is our solution by using Pythagoras theorem. Hypotenuse square is equal to base square plus altitude square. C square is equal to A square plus B square. Now we will put the values of A, B and C. We don't know the value of C, so we will write x here. A is equal to 24, so we will write 24 centimeter whole square. The value of B is 7, so we will write 7 centimeter whole square here. 24 centimeter square को जब हम ओपन करेंगे, we got 576 centimeter square. 7 centimeter whole square, we got 49 centimeter square. By adding both values, we got 625 centimeter square. As you know students, we have to find out the value of x, so we will take square root on both sides. Now students, here is the working of our square root, and the square root of 625 is equal to 25. Square of x cancelled with square root, so the value of x is equal to 25 centimeter. Here is our part 6. This triangle contains the value of base and altitude. We have to find out the value of hypotenuse. By using Pythagoras theorem, hypotenuse square is equal to base square plus altitude square. C square is equal to A square plus B square. Now we will put the values of A, B and C. We don't know the value of hypotenuse, so we will write x here. As base is equal to 6, we will write 6 centimeter whole square. The altitude is equal to 8, so we will write 8 centimeter whole square. Now we open the squares. 6 centimeter whole square is equal to 36 centimeter square, and 8 centimeter whole square is equal to 64 centimeter square. Now students, both numbers are adding with each other, so the answer is 100 centimeter square. We have to find out the value of x, so we will take square root on both sides. Here is the working of square root, and square root of 100 is equal to 10, and centimeter square cancelled with square root, so we got centimeter. X square cancelled with square root, we got x, so the value of x is equal to 10 centimeter. Now students, here is our question number 2. In an isosceles right angle triangle, the square of the hypotenuse is 98 centimeter square. Find the length of the congruent side. Students, first thing you have to know what is isosceles triangle. A triangle having two equal sides, it means the measurement of two sides will be equal, then it is isosceles triangle. Here is our question: triangle A, B and C. On B point we have a right angle. Measurement of AB is equal to measurement of BC because both sides are congruent to each other. And measure AC is equal to 98 centimeter square, which is given to us. First of all, we will write, we know that in an isosceles right angle triangles, length of two sides is same. As you can say that measure AB is equal to measure BC, and measure AC is equal to 98 centimeter square, which are given to us. By using our Pythagoras theorem, hypotenuse square is equal to base square plus altitude square. Here our hypotenuse is AC, so we will write measure AC whole square. Our base is measure BC, so we will write measure BC whole square. And our altitude is AB, so we will write measure AB whole square. By putting values, measure AC is equal to 98 centimeter square, which is given to us. We will write 98 centimeter square. Student, first thing to note is that we are not taking square of hypotenuse, because in statements they tell us the square of the hypotenuse is 98 centimeter square. So we will write 98 centimeter square as it is equal to x square plus x square. Students, by opening the square, we got 98 centimeter square as it is, and x square plus x square, both square value are adding, so we got 2x square. 2 is multiplying with x square on other side, it will divide with 98 centimeter square, so we will got 49 centimeter square is equal to x square. By taking square root on both sides, square root of 49 centimeter square is equal to square root of x square. Square of x cancel with the square root, so we got x, and centimeter square cancel with square root, we got centimeter, and square root of 49 is equal to 7. So the length of congruent sides is 7 centimeter. Now students, here is our question number 3. A ladder 10 meter long is made to rest against a wall. Its lower end touches the ground at a distance of 6 meter from the wall. At what height above the ground the upper end of the ladder rests against the wall? Students, first of all, you have to understand what is being asked in the question. Students, ladder always stand like this with the wall. Here is our wall, and this is our ladder. They tell us that the ladder is 10 meter long, and the distance between the lower end and the ground is 6 meter. This is given to us, which is 10 meter. This is also given to us, which is 6 meter. We have to find out the height of the wall on which the upper end of the ladder is being rest. So we have to find out this, any height of the wall. Now students, here is our triangle A, B and C. AB is our ladder, which is 10 meter. BAC is our distance from the lower end of the ladder to the ground, which is 6 meter. And we have to find out the height. So BC is equal to x. In right angle triangle ABC, we have measure AB is equal to 10 meter, measure AC is equal to 6 meter, and measure BC is equal to unknown to us. Let measure BC is equal to x meter. By Pythagoras theorem, you all know that Pythagoras theorem is hypotenuse square is equal to base square plus altitude whole square. Here our hypotenuse is AB, so we will write measure AB whole square. Our base is AC, so we will write measure AC whole square, and our altitude is measure BC, so we will write measure BC whole square. By putting values, AB is equal to 10 meter whole square, and AC is equal to 6 meter whole square, and BC is equal to x. On opening the square 10 meter whole square, we got 100 meter square. 6 meter whole square, we got 36 meter square, and x square is as it is. 36 meter square is adding with x square on other side, it will subtract from 100, and when we subtract 36 meter square from 100 meter square, we got 64 meter square is equal to x square. To find out the value of x, we will take square root on both sides, square root of x square and square root of 64 meter square. Square root of x square cancel with the square root. Find out the value of x, we will take square root on both sides, square root of x square and square root of 64 meter square. Square of x with cancel with the square root, so we got x, and 64 square root equal to 8. Here is our working. Meter square is also cancelled with the square root, so we got meter. So at 8 meter, the upper end of the ladder rests against the wall. Here is our answer statement. Now students, here is our question number 4. In triangle ABC, right angle is at point C. Measure BC is equal to 2.1 centimeter and measure AC is equal to 7.2 centimeter. What is the length of measure AB? Here is our triangle. On point C, we have our right angle. Measure AC is equal to 7.2 centimeter, which is our base. Measure BC is equal to 2.1 centimeter, which is our altitude, and measure AB is unknown to us, which is our hypotenuse. So we will write x here. Here measure BC is equal to 2.1 centimeter. Measure AC is equal to 7.2 centimeter, and measure AB is equal to x centimeter, because we have to find out the value of measure AB. To find out the measure, we will use our Pythagoras theorem. Hypotenuse square is equal to base square plus altitude square. Here our hypotenuse is measure AB whole square, and our base is AC, and our altitude is BC. So we will write measure AB whole square is equal to measure AC whole square plus measure BC whole square. By putting the values, AB is equal to x, so we will write x square. Measure AC is equal to 7.2 centimeter, so we will write 7.2 centimeter whole square, and measure BC is equal to 2.1 centimeter, so we will write 2.1 centimeter whole square. To open the square, we have to find out the 7.2 square. 7.2 multiplied with 7.2, we got 51.84. Here is our working. And 2.1 whole square is equal to 4.41. We multiply 2.1 with 2.1, we got 4.41. Now add the both values. 51.84 centimeter square plus 4.41 centimeter square, we got 56.25 centimeter square. Here is the working. To find out the value of x, we will take square root on both sides. Square root of x square is equal to square root of 56.25 centimeter square. Square of x cancelled with the square root, and centimeter square is also cancelled with the square root. And the square root of 56.25 is 7.5. Here is the working. So the length of measure AB is equal to 7.5 centimeter. This is our answer statement. Now students, next is question number 5. In the given figure, prove that a square minus x square is equal to b square minus y square. Students, here is our figure given to us. There are two triangles forming OBC and OAC. Here is the point C, which is not mentioned in the book. You will write here the point C. According to Pythagoras theorem, in a right angle triangle, here is our first right angle triangle O, B and C. We have, you know that Pythagoras theorem is hypotenuse square is equal to base square plus altitude square. This is our hypotenuse, which is A, this is our altitude, which is C, and this is our base, which is x. So we will write A square is equal to x square plus C square. We will find the value of C square because this is the common side of both triangles. So C square is equal to A square minus x square. On the other hand, we have the triangle O, A and C. Same, you all know the Pythagoras theorem, hypotenuse square is equal to base square plus altitude square. Here the hypotenuse is B, altitude is same C, and the base is y. B square is equal to y square plus C square. Here we will also find the C square because the same side of both triangles. C square is equal to B square minus y square. Here we got our first equation, and here we got a second equation. Students, as you can see that in equation 1 and in equation 2, the right side is equal, C square here and C square here. When the equations have same side, the other side will automatically the same. So a square minus x square will equal with b square minus y square. We will write it as, by comparing equation 1 and equation 2, a square minus x square is equal to b square minus y square, which will we have to be true. Now students, here is our question number 6. The shadow of the pole measured from the foot of the pole is 2.8 meter long. If the distance from the tip of the shadow to the tip of the pole is to 10.5 meter, then find the length of the pole. First, we will discuss what is being asking in the question. Look here students, this is our pole. Pole always stand in vertical position and its shadow is always in horizontal position. The distance between its shadow and its foot of pole is 2.8 meter, and the distance between the tip of the pole and tip of the shadow is 10.5 meter. We have to find out the length of the pole. In solution, there is a right angle triangle, as you can see. Then ABC is our triangle. On C point we have our right angle. AB is given to us, which is 10.5 meter. AC is also given to us, which is 2.8 meter. We have to find out the measurement of BC. As you all know, this is our hypotenuse, this is our base, and this is our altitude. It means in this question we have to find out the altitude. To find out the altitude, we will use our Pythagoras theorem. Let's start students. Measure AC is equal to 2.8 meter, measure AB is equal to 10.5 meter, and measure BC is equal to x, as you can see. By Pythagoras theorem, we have hypotenuse square is equal to base square plus altitude square. Here hypotenuse is measure AB whole square, base is AC, and altitude is BC. So we wrote measure AB whole square is equal to measure AC whole square plus measure BC whole square. Now we will put the values. AB is equal to 10.5, then we will write 10.5 meter whole square. AC is equal to 2.8, then we will write 2.8 meter whole square, and BC is unknown to us, then we will write x square. Students, the opening of squares you all know have to find out by multiplying the number with itself. Here is the working. 10.5 into 10.5, you all know the process of multiplication. We got answer 110.25. Here is 2.5 square, 2.8 square. 2.8 into 2.8, we have 7.84. Here are the values. 110.25 meter square is equal to 7.84 meter square plus x square. 7.84 meter square is adding with x square on other side, it will subtract from 110.25 meter square. We got our answer, which is 102.41 meter square is equal to x square. We have to find out the value of x, so we will take square root of both sides. Square root of 102.41 meter square and square root of x square. X square cancelled with the square root and meter square cancelled with the square root, and the square root of 102.41 is 10.12 meter. Student, here is our working. You all know very well about how to take square root. Here the point is, we do not have a perfect square, so we will round off the figure. We got answer 10.119. We will round off it to 10.12 meter. So the length of the pole is 10.12 meter. I hope students you understand all this question very well. Take care.